What if margins are tight? Even if margins are tight, we help make every dollar count. Find your way forward with Simplot Grower Solutions.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Ag Network, reporting to you here today from the headquarters of the California Prune Board. I'm here with Kiaran Locy. She's one of their representatives. Does a great job, and in fact has just become the chair of California Grown, which, if you're not familiar with it, it's a really important organization that really serves a lot of our specialty crops and that are grown in California, promoting the commodities with consumers. So can you tell us about what you expect? You've been on the board for some time now, right?
Yes, I've been on the board for a couple of years. I served as vice chair in the last year and just stepped up for chair this year. So,
well, it sounds like you've been doing a good job to become chair this year. Tell us about your role and what you and some of the activities and purpose of California Grown.
Thanks. Yeah, California Grown is really on a mission to connect consumers with the food, wine, and flowers grown across the state. We represent about 450 plus specialty crops, so we have a wide variety. I think it really showcases the diversity of crops that we have here in the state. All up and down California, you can find cut flowers to poultry and dairy, which are not some of the specialty crops, but then, of course, we're representing through our board and our membership everything from prunes to cantaloupe to apples and blueberries and walnuts.
And honestly, I don't think there's any other state in the nation that can claim to grow as many different commodities as California. It's a big deal. There's a story to be told, and it sounds like California Grown is telling that story.
Absolutely. Storytelling is a big part of our campaigns and our initiatives to really focus on the storytelling element for consumers so they understand who is growing their food and have an appreciation for the farmers and the farm workers behind that produce every day. And it's also kind of hearkening on the California lifestyle that we have. If you've grown up here, you can enjoy and you understand that, but how do we share that with everybody all over the country? And so some of our bigger campaigns have focused on the Sound of Yum, which is a campaign that's running. You'll see some advertising spots and a big digital play on that right now. We have a few opportunities in the food service world, but we just launched a Visit CaliforniaGrown.org website, which is exciting. So consumers up and down the state can look for opportunities to stop at roadside stands, go to U-Pick farms, farmers markets, and eateries all over different regions of California so that they can also enjoy the bounty that's grown right here in the state.
Yeah, agritourism is picking up as a pretty cool trend, which definitely is good, a positive for our agricultural industries here. So how is California Grown funded? How does this all operate?
So we're funded by grants in a large majority of our budget, but we also have a very active board membership. And so our board members are paying in their membership dues. But the California Grown licensing is also an important part of our revenue. And so anybody who is either a board signatory member or has a product that they produce here in California can license the logo license plate, which is part of the brand identification and is really a clear mark for consumers to know that the things that they're buying at the grocery store or at the farmer's market are indeed grown right here in California. So look for that license plate, and that's an opportunity for our membership to really grow and to expand our scope of activities as well.
So it's something that they can brand or use as logo to say that, hey, this was grown in California. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it's that blue license plate with the gold font, something that's really identifiable and recognizable.
And is that something that people can put on their vehicles too? Is that a funding mechanism?
That's a good idea. I'll have to bring that back to the board. We don't have that one happening quite yet, but maybe some bumper stickers.
Our viewers may want to know how they can help contribute to the mission of California Grown, because obviously we want the story of agriculture in California to be told and shared in a way that, put in front of consumers to make a difference, not only so that we can market more food, but also they can really appreciate it and hopefully, we can represent it well on the political side too, from that other end of things. But what can our viewers and our farmers do to get involved and support the mission of California Grown?
I think the most important thing consumers can do is to ask for California grown. So if you're at your grocery store and you're shopping and you're not sure where something is coming from, ask your produce manager. Tell them that's what you want to see. Having that point of origin really matters. It matters for all the individual commodities that we produce here in the state, but it certainly matters for everything that falls under the California Grown umbrella. So consumers can ask for it, and that shows the demand, and hopefully we'll see more of that represented in our grocery store aisles. But also just thank a farmer. If you're out there and you're seeing anybody producing our food, it's good, hard work that happens year round, no matter what is going on in the world. So make sure there's a thank and appreciation happening for those who are producing our food.
Thank you so much, Kiaran. Read more about these things in our publications. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.